Hi, welcome back to Divine Threefold. Thank you for joining me for this video. This is the corkscrew. It's number 13 in the Matwork Pilates series. This one is great, really targets the abdominals, all of our powerhouse, really kind of stretches the back a little bit and works on balance and control. So wonderful exercise. It is more of an intermediate exercise, but I'll be doing modification for my beginners, so don't be discouraged. And you just need a mat and a water if you need it, and we will get started. We're going to do some stretching. Like I always say in my videos, if you do not feel warm enough or stretched out, or you just woke up in the morning, please pause the video and just stretch out a little bit more, get your body warmed up better, okay? So just use how you're feeling for today or at this moment that you're doing this video. Okay, so yes, let's get started. We're just gonna lay back on our backs. We're gonna go ahead and stretch just a little bit. Let's go ahead and bring our knees into our chest and just kind of rock back and forth a little. And we just want to stretch out that lower back. The exercise itself gives us a nice stretch in the lower back, all of the back, but we want to feel a little bit more warmed up. Let's do some circles around, if that feels nice, in one direction. And go ahead and take it around to the other direction. Let's start breathing, inhaling through the nose, exhaling through the mouth. And let's go ahead and feet down, and let's drop our legs open. Just kind of feel a nice stretch in our inner thighs. Kind of feel a stretch across your belly. Breathing. Let's take a few more inhales and exhales. Take a moment here and close your eyes if you need to. Let's take some visualization time. Just a moment to get some great mental images in your head. Be proud of yourself for moving your body, because this is what we're doing, and that is wonderful. Envision what we like our bodies to be for us: strong, healthy, happy. Nice. And let's go ahead and you can keep your eyes closed if you need some more of those mental images, but let's just windshield wipe our legs back and forth. Kind of just stay on your toes, or put your feet down, whatever's more comfortable, to just kind of feel stretch for those oblique abdominals and across your abdominals. This is going to stretch your back out as well. Let's put our arms up, and you'll notice you'll get a nice stretch. Turn your head to the opposite side. This really gives us a nice stretch down. Oh, it really feels nice to really kind of stretch that out. Breathing. And let's switch to the other side. Legs down, turn your head to the opposite side and really stretch your arms up. Nice. I love this stretch from my side. And putting your arms up really just gives it a nice deeper stretch. Okay, and let's take our knees back into our chest, and we're going to just kind of warm up the abdominals a little bit more. Go ahead and give me our hands, kind of our dead bug. And we're just going to toe tap down, and we can do one at a time, breathing, warming up those abdominals. And then let's bring our legs in, keep our legs here. We're going to straighten out and then back in, and then straighten out, back in. Straighten those legs. Exhale, inhale. Exhale, Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, and release. Legs in. Excellent. Okay, we're going to go ahead and start. We can start laying on our back. We're going to have our legs up towards the ceiling. This is the corkscrew. So as you can imagine, we're going to be like I imagine Joseph Pilates thought as of a screw going around in a circle. That would be my guess. So we're going to use our hands flat on our mat. This is similar to our leg circles that we did one at a time. This is also similar to the roll over. So we're going to use our hands. This is not cheating. We can use our hands to ground us into the mat. And we're going to, in this exercise, the whole time, you're going to keep your lower back pressed into the mat. So we do not want the lower back lifting off the mat. We also do not want to circle our legs so much that we're maybe rolling on our neck or our, again, hips rocking around. We want to keep the hips still and no letting the lower back lift off the mat. If you do so, then you're doing your circle too big. For my beginner, we can start this exercise doing small circles, which is going to allow you to have that control and balance. If you're a little more intermediate, advanced, you can perform a bigger circle as long as you can control it and you have the strength in your abdominals and you don't feel your hips rocking around or you don't feel your lower back peeling off the mat. Okay, so this is your own practice and your own time and your body. So just listen to what it says. So again, hands on the mat. We're also going to imagine a weight right on our torso holding us down. So again, we want to keep this quiet. We want to keep our hands and our shoulders, everything relaxed in our upper body, but grounded. Think of pressing your shoulders down into the mat and pressing your hands down into the mat. And as we move our legs, we're going to pull that navel to spine. Okay, to begin, we're going to inhale to begin. You're going to technically want to inhale as you're beginning your circle, and then as you're ending your circle, you're going to take your exhale. So just don't get too caught up with the breathing, just making sure we inhale and exhale through the move. It's really an inhaling to kind of begin the circle and an exhaling to end the circle. Also, you want to keep your legs tightly together. You can take the Pilates stance, which is like our legs open more towards like a first position, or you can keep your legs together. Whatever you feel you can tightly hold your thighs together. You want to think of letting no light in. Some people's bodies are different, so this may be more comfortable toes forward or toes a little bit out if that reminds you to keep your legs and your buttocks tight. You want to keep those legs together, solid. Okay, so let's begin. We're going to take a little bit of practice. Hands down. I'm going to do a little bit of a Pilates stance, but I end up keeping my legs a little more forward so I can keep them tight together. Really engage those buttocks muscles and thighs, all of your legs. So we're going to inhale as we move to the right, and we're going to circle our legs and then begin your exhaling to the top. So we're going to do the opposite direction each time. So we're going to inhale, start making our circle, and stop. Inhale. Opposite direction. Little circles. This is keeping me balanced and controlled. I'm not lifting off the mat. If you want to do a bigger circle, just make sure you can keep that grounded. Now for my beginners, if this still feels too much doing a small circle, lift up, make a diamond shape underneath your sacrum. And this is going to allow you to really work on your form, work on your circle. Makes it much easier, but you can really learn on grasping the control and the balance of the move. This is totally fine. So we can do this if this is where we're at today. If not, hands down. We're going to try that again. We're going to inhale. When you inhale, pull that navel to spine. Opposite direction, small circle, or larger if that's comfortable. One more. Let's go to the left, the right, and opposite direction. And end. Wonderful. Bring your knees to your chest. Give it a nice hug. Little rock back and forth. Wonderful job. Go ahead and really circle out those legs. Take a breath. That was wonderful. You can see it's great, wonderful abdominal work. It really takes that balance and control. I hope you've really enjoyed this. 3 to 5 times is an appropriate amount for this exercise, but just keep working with it. I hope you've really enjoyed it, and I thank you so much for joining me for this exercise. I look forward to seeing you again. Have a wonderful day.